ਹਰ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਅੰਤਰ ਮਨ ਬੇਦਿਆ, ਹਰ ਬਿਨ ਰਹਿਣ ਨਾ ਜਾਈ। ਜਿਉ ਮਛਲੀ ਬਿਨ ਨੀਰੈ ਬਿਨਸੈ, ਤਿਉ ਨਾਮੈ ਬਿਨ ਮਰ ਜਾਈ। ਮੇਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਜਲ ਦੇਵੋ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਈ। ਹੋ ਅੰਤਰ ਨਾਮ ਮੰਗਾ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤੀ, ਨਾਮੇ ਹੀ ਸ਼ਾਂਤ ਪਾਈ। ਰਹਾਉ ਜਿਉ ਚਾਤ੍ਰਿਕ ਜਲ ਬਿਨ ਬਿਲ ਲਾਵੈ, ਬਿਨ ਜਲ ਪਿਆਸ ਨਾ ਜਾਈ। ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਜਲ ਪਾਵੈ ਸੁਖ ਸਹਿਜੇ, ਹਰਿਆ ਪਾਏ ਸੁਪਾਈ। ਮਨ ਮੁਖ ਭੂਖੇ ਦਹਿ ਦਿਸ ਡੋਲਹਿ, ਬਿਨ ਨਾਵੈ ਦੁਖ ਪਾਈ। ਜਨਮ ਮਰੈ ਫਿਰ ਜੋਨੀ ਆਵੈ, ਦਰਗਹਿ ਮਿਲੈ ਸਜਾਈ। ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰੇ ਤਾਂ ਹਰ ਗੁਣ ਗਾਵੈ, ਹਰ ਰਸ ਅੰਤਰ ਪਾਈ। ਨਾਨਕ ਦੀਨ ਦਿਆਲ ਭਏ ਹੈ, ਤ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ 부ਝਾਈ। ਨਾਨਕ ਦੀਨ ਦਿਆਲ ਭਏ ਹੈ, ਤ੍ਰਿਸ਼ਨਾ ਸ਼ਬਦ 부ਝਾਈ। ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਸਾਜੀ ਨਵਾਜੀ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀਓ, ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ੀ ਹੋਈ ਫਤਿਹ ਦੀ ਸਾਂਝ ਪਾਣੀ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ ਸਤਿਗੁਰਾਂ ਨੇ ਅਪਾਰ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਦੇ ਘਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆ ਕੇ ਸੱਚਖੰਡ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਹਰਿਮੰਦਰ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ। ਧੰਨ ਧੰਨ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਦਾ ਉਚਾਰਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਤੇ ਪਾਵਨ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮਾ, ਜਿਸ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਸ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਦੀ ਜਾਚ ਸਿਖਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਵਾਲ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਖੜਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਮਿਲਣ ਦਾ ਹਾਲੇ ਚਾਉ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ? ਅੰਦਰ ਮਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਉਪਜੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਪਜੀ? ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਮਿਲਣ ਦੀ ਪਿਆਸ ਹਿਰਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਪ੍ਰਤੀ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋ ਗਈ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦਾ ਮਿਲਾਪ ਹੋਏਗਾ। ਹਰ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਅੰਤਰ ਮਨ ਬੇਦਿਆ। ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਵਿੰਨਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਉਸ ਅਕਾਲ ਪੁਰਖ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਦੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਦੇ ਖਾਤਰ। ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਵਿੰਨਿਆ ਗਿਆ। ਹਰ ਬਿਨ ਰਹਿ ਨਾ ਜਾਏ। ਹੁਣ ਮੇਰੀ ਇਹ ਹਾਲਤ ਬਣ ਗਈ ਆ ਤੇ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨ ਮੈਂ ਇੱਕ ਪਲ, ਇੱਕ ਘੜੀ ਰਹਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ। ਫਿਰ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਨੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਉਦਾਹਰਨ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਹੈ। ਜਿਉ ਮਛਲੀ ਬਿਨ ਨੀਰੈ ਬਿਨਸੈ, ਬਿਨ ਨਾਮੈ ਤਿਉ ਨਾਮੈ ਬਿਨ ਮਰ ਜਾਏ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਾਣੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਮੱਛੀ ਬਿਨਸ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਐਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੁਣ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੀ ਹਜ਼ੂਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ, ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ, ਭਾਵ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਨਾਮ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਮਰਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦਾ। ਇਹ ਜੀਵਨ ਦਾ ਕੋਈ ਭਾਵ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਜੇ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਏ। ਮੇਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਜਲ ਦੇਵੋ ਹਰਿ ਨਾਈ। ਹੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਸਰੀਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਆ, ਉਹ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਬਖਸ਼ ਦਿਓ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੀਣ ਦਿਓ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਆਨੰਦ ਮਾਣਨ ਦਿਓ ਇਸ ਹਰ ਰਸ ਦਾ, ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਜੀਵਨ ਦਾ ਹਰ ਪਲ ਆਨੰਦ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਤਾ ਸਕੀਏ। ਨਾਨਕ ਭਗਤਾਂ ਸਦਾ ਵਿਕਾਸ, ਸੁਣਿਆ ਦੁੱਖ ਪਾਪ ਕਾ ਨਾਸ। ਸੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਕਰਨ। ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਾਲ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਦੀ ਵਿਆਖਿਆ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜੇ ਰਹੋ। ਕੁਝ ਸਮਾਂ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਅੰਗਰੇਜ਼ੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਉਪਰੰਤ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ। ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਰਹਿਮਤ ਕਰਨ। So today's Hukamnama is blessing from Sachkhand Sri Harmandir Sahib, composition of Dhan Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj. In today's Hukamnama, Guru Maharaj is revealing to us the goal of our religion or religious practices. Most of us practice a religion, a path. We call it code of conduct, Rahat Maryada. There are a lot of rituals, customs. But what is the end goal? Question is why? Why do you follow a religion? Why do you meditate? Why do you study scriptures? There must be some goal. There must be something you're looking for. So Guru Maharaj reveals that purpose. Harsyo preet antar man bedya, har bin reh na jai. The purpose of following a religion, meditating, spending time with God, is so that your mind is pierced with the arrow of God's love. You are immersed in God's love. Once that love and yearning to realize God comes, then only one can merge with God. Then only one can realize the formless God. So yearning is very important. So Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj has clarified the purpose of spiritual path, a religious path, that by following that path, you have immense love for God. You have yearning to realize God, meet God. Har bin reh na jai, I cannot live without God anymore, because it is such an amazing experience realizing the presence of God within my mind and body. None of the worldly experiences can surpass. So Ram Ras or Har Ras is another definition of enjoying God's presence. Guru Maharaj reveals in Rasa Bani, Jin har 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 ras naam na paya, te bhaag hi ne jam paas. Those who haven't relished and enjoys the divine nectar within the body or presence of God, they are very unfortunate. They are wasting away this human life in vain, as if they are living like or moving like dead carcasses. Har bin reh na jai. Sasangaji, I was thinking of practical metaphor, how we can elaborate this. When you go on holiday, before you go on holiday, you have been watching the advertisements, or maybe you have heard from your friends that this holiday resort is amazing. Food is good, the beaches are good, the accommodation is fantastic, and there's a lot of entertainments. So you have just heard or seen that advertisement somewhere in the magazine. So just by looking at the advertisement or hearing about this nice place, now there is a craving in the mind that you want to go on that holiday. And you buy the ticket, you fly to that place and enjoy that resort. It's amazing. So, how it has worked for you. Similarly, when you read about God's glory, you read the religious scriptures which describe God's glory, the time should come in your life when you want to meet God, who is miraculous. So that is what Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj is revealing to us. All your life, you are reading religious scriptures. You are fulfilling or ticking all the boxes that I do my nitnem every morning, Amrit Tari, I do Seva, the selfless service. But question for you is, if you are ticking all the boxes, do you have yearning, craving to meet God? Have you met God yet? I know it is a personal question, but you have to ask yourself, have you realized God? Having realized God, can you see God in everyone? Do you treat everyone with respect and kindness? Can you see God in the water? Can you see God in the plants, in the animals, and the birds? If you can't, you haven't reached the destination yet. You haven't achieved the goal of spiritual world. So message is so clear. And Guru Maharaj has made it even clear in Sukhmani Sahib Bani. Sukhi basai maskiniya aap nivar tale, bade bade ahankariya nanak garab gale. Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj reveals that I've seen so many arrogant people and so many materialistic people who enjoy materialistic pleasures and forget God, and I have seen them rotting in the pool of misery. They are rotting themselves in the pool of lustful life with attachments, with anger, with arrogance. Bade bade ankariya. Nanak garab gale. Gale means to rot. Many times we take pride of our meditation. You may have come across people boasting about only people from my religion will liberate and go to heaven. And a lot of people within the group, within a religious group, they claim that our group in the Sikhism is the best group. So what does it reflect? It reflects arrogance. And the consequences are अनेक तपस्या करे अहंकार नरक सुरग फिर अवतार. Such people will be cycled in the hell and heaven with their meditation, with their devotion. They will have some peaceful life. Because of their arrogance, they go back to hell. Everyone starts the religious journey with right intentions, but then hits the arrogance. Hey, you are super spiritual. Why don't you name yourself Khalsa? And there are a lot of people around who name themselves Sant so and so, Baba so and so, or Ganda Singh Khalsa, Kitab Singh Khalsa. Khalsa means pure. So this, with arrogance, they start naming themselves like being super spiritual. But Guru Nanak Dev Ji Maharaj reveals, Changa nao rakhaye ka, jas kirat jag le, je tis nazar na aave tam vaat na puche ke. You are going around in arrogance as if you have done the meditation, you have done all these charity work, but you don't remember you are nothing without God's presence within you. God has enabled you. God who gives to all You think you are God. And there are a lot of people in the history, like Harnakash, like Ravan, they thought they were gods. Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, they thought they were super spiritual. Now they have all the authority and they basically exploited people around them. Shivji, who was considered to be deity, a god, he killed his own son. He killed his own son because he was full of anger and his son stopped him to go into the washroom, go on the river bank where his mother was bathing. And son didn't realize Shivji was his father. So in anger, when Shivji was stopped from going to the bank of the river, he killed his own son, beheaded him. And then he had to put the head of the elephant on top of the child when Parvati, his wife, said, well, you have killed your own son. I want him alive. He could not find his son's head. Instead, he put the head of an elephant, a baby elephant, on the child. That became Ganesh. People worship Ganesh, who was son of Shivji. So the point of this story is arrogance. People meditate, people lead a noble life, and then take pride in that, which is poisonous. Stay low on the ground. आपस ते जो जाने नीचा सौ गणिया सब ते ऊंचा. Those who consider themselves the lowest of low, they are the highest in God's eye. People who live in a very small house, people who live in a chompadi, a little hut, but they are in love with God, they are acknowledged as the richest and wealthiest people by God. श्रम करते दम आड को ते गणित नीता. Dam ad means half a shell. People who are so poor, they just have half a shell to live on. But in God's eye, because they love God, they adore God, they have yearning to meet God, and a lot of them have met God, they are the richest people. So now the concept should be clear. So Guru Maharaj is saying, I'm in love with God and I cannot live without God, like fish cannot live without the water. ज्यों मछली बिन नीरै बिनसै, त्यों नामै मर जाईं. Nira means water, binsa means to die. Like the machli, the fish, dies without water. Similarly, God is like water for me, and without the water, I live like a dead person. मेरे प्रभ कृपा जल देवो हरनाई. Almighty God, I need the water to live on. Implying that I need to experience your presence in the form of divine word, which is Omkar within my body, which is referred to as Anhad Nad, also referred to as name of God, also referred to as Ek Shabad. Ek Shabad mere pran basta hai, bahut janam na awa. God, help me to get in tune and synchronized with your divine word so that I may always follow your will, remain dedicated to you. Once that synchronization is achieved, then there is realization of divine nectar within the body. It is automatic process. For example, when you look at a very delicious food, your mouth starts watering. Isn't that amazing? Similarly, when you have desire to meet God and you are synchronized with the divine word Omkar, you can hear the word Omkar vibrating within your body and in the universe, there is a release of divine nectar, which is called Amrit, also referred to as Har Rasa, and also referred to as Jal. So Guru Maharaj is praying to God, Mere Prabhu, Kirpa Jal Devo Har Nai. Give me that experience, the blessing, so I can enjoy the divine nectar, which comes from synchronizing with your name. Align my mind to your name, your will, your glory. हो अंतर नाम मंगा दिन राती नामे ही शांत पाई रहाओ. God, this is my desire. Day and night, I will carry on asking for your name, because with your name, I get so peaceful. That brings so much happiness and joy within me. I need your name. And I'm not going to give up. I'm going to ask for your name and your realization day and night. Ho antar naam manga din rati. Din means day, rati means night. Name hi shant pai. Rahao. Then Guru Maharaj gives another example, having cited the example of a fish which cannot live without the water. Guru Maharaj gives example of another living being, which is called Chatrak. Chatrak is a bird and it loves rain. Very significant thing about this rain bird is it will not drink water from the ground at all. It always drinks the rainwater by raising its beak towards the sky and enjoy the rainwater, which is pure. ज्यो चात्रक जल बिन बिल लावै बिन जल प्यास न जाए. And the rainbird, it cries for that drop of rain so that it can quench its thirst. Similarly, God, I'm looking for your realization. I'm looking up so that the divine nectar pour into my body and my mind can relish it. And my mind is like rainbird who is thirsty for the Amrit. Gurmukh jal pave sukh sahje harya pae supai. And then Guru Maharaj has given us the gyan, the wisdom, that one has to become Gurmukh. Do as Guru tells you to. Remain in the code of conduct. Like Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, he was asked to build Bauli. Bauli is like steps leading to the sacred pool, the Sarovar. And a lot of historians, they say, he was asked to build the throne. It's like a platform where Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj would sit and preach to the Sangat. But either way, the moral to the story is same. How much you love your Guru. Guru Ramdas Ji's, his first name was Bhai Jetha, and his son, brother-in-law, his name was Bhai Rama. Bhai Rama was married to older daughter of Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj, Bibi Dani. And Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, Bhai Jetha Ji, he was married to Bibi Pani, who was the younger daughter of Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj. Bhai Rama had desire to become the successor Guru. And Bhai Jetha Ji just wanted to serve the Guru. That is the difference. So Bhai Rama is after the worldly fame. So everyone will honor him. But Bhai Jethaji, he loves the Guru so much, he doesn't care. And Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj has said in the Bani, Je gur chidke tam mitha lage. When Guru rebukes me or tells me off that I have done something wrong, it is so sweet to me. I love it. So Bhai Ramaji and Bhai Jethaji were put to test. They were asked to build the boli. Every time they made the boli, Guru Amardeep Maharaj said, I don't like it, make it again. It happened few times. And Bhai Rama, he went to Guru Amardeep Maharaj and said, you are quite old, you are over 90 now, and your eyes are weak, you can't see how beautiful boli I make. I can't do it anymore. So Bhai Rama gave up. Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj looked at Bhai Jetha and said, Bhai Jetha, this boli is not right, make it again. And Bhai Jetha demolished it again and rebuilt it. Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj carried on repeating, and Bhai Jetha would build the boli with love, and with even more love demolish, because Guru said so. He was not worried about that he should make the boli and that is it. He was obeying Guru's order. Simple as that. The love he had for building the boli and finishing it, he had the same excitement and love when he demolished it because of Guru's order. And he was accepted by Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj as the successor of Khalsa Panth. He became the fourth Satguru of the Khalsa Panth, and Guru Amardeep Ji Maharaj honored him that he is true servant of God. He is Ram Das from now on. Ram means all-pervading God, Das means slave. So this is the yearning and love you should have for the Guru, without desire for any worldly achievements, objects, or fame. And that is called Supai. Pai Supai. Pai Supai means you meditate upon God because you love God. Manmukh bhule dadis dole bin nave dukh pai. But on the other hand, people who meditate, they have the religious label on their clothes, on their body. They wear the religious dresses, but they have no love for God. They have no kindness. They don't have any humility. Guru Maharaj reveals such people will wander around, waste away their life in 10 directions. They will go. This dola. Dola means to waver, to waste time. They will go in 10 directions looking for happiness, joy, but they will be disappointed. Bin naven dukh pai. Dola also means instability of mind. And that's why people call it mental health issue. People can't make decision. That reflects that they are losing the plot. Basically, their mind is not focusing. Bin name dukh pai, and they suffer in pain and agony. Janam mare fir joni ave dargah mile sajai. They are punished and they suffer the consequences of remaining deprived of God's realization. They are circled around the different lives, and in God's court they are punished. Kripa kare ta har gun gawe. Har ras antar pai. Only if God showers His mercy, then one can sing God's glorious praises. Then only one can meditate and enjoy the har ras within. Nanak deen dayal paye hain, Trishna shabad bujai. Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj is saying, It is through my prayers that God has become merciful. And all my worldly desires are like fire, have been quenched now with the divine nectar that comes from synchronizing and getting in tune with the Anhadnad and God's name, which is Omkar. So, Sat Sangat ji, rest of the time we'll cover the translation in Punjabi. Please stay tuned. When you study Gurbani, basically you are studying Omkar. Guru Nanak Dev Ji placed Ik in front, Ik Omkar. So all the Gurbani, all the sermons in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, they are explanation of Ik Omkar and how to get in tune with Ik Omkar. How to realize Eko hai Bhai, Eko hai Sahib mera Eko hai. How do we realize Sab Gobind hai, Sab Gobind hai, Gobind bin nahi koi. How do we realize Jai dekha tai avar na koi. Wherever I see you. That realization comes from studying Ik Omkar, and the understanding of Ik Omkar comes from studying Gurbani of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. So in your lifetime, please study Guru Granth Sahib's Bani, have one sermon translation done every day or every week, whatever you can afford. This is must for everyone. So may Satguru bless you all. So Guru Pyari Sat Sangat Jiyo, ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਪਵਿੱਤਰ ਹੁਕਮਨਾਮੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਜੀ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ। ਕਹਾਂ ਭਇਓ ਜੋ ਦੋ ਲੋਚਨ ਮੂਦ ਗਏ, ਬੈਠ ਲਿਓ ਬਕ ਧਿਆਨ ਲਗਾਇਓ। ਨਹਾਤ ਫਿਰਿਓ ਲਿਏ ਸਾਤ ਸਮੁੰਦਰ, ਲੋਕ ਗਿਓ ਪਰਲੋਕ ਗਵਾਇਓ। ਉਹੀ ਪ੍ਰਿੰਸੀਪਲ ਤੇ ਉਹੀ ਸਿਧਾਂਤ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਭਾਈ ਬੜੇ ਦੇਖੇ ਲੋਕੀ ਧਰਮੀ, ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਨੂੰ ਧਰਮੀ ਕਹਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਦੇਖੇ, ਪਰ ਅੰਦਰ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੀ ਨਹੀਂ, ਅੰਦਰ ਕੋਈ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ। ਸਾਰਾ ਜੀਵਨ ਧਾਰਮਿਕ ਰਸਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ, ਕਰਮ ਕਾਂਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਬਿਤਾ ਦਿੱਤਾ, ਪਰ ਅੰਦਰ ਪਿਆਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਪਜਿਆ। ਹਰਸ਼ਿਓ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਅੰਤਰ ਮਨ ਬੇਦਿਆ। ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਂ ਤੇ ਬਸ, ਗੁਰੂ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਦੀ ਸੇਵਾ ਕਰਦਾ, ਬਸ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੈ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨੇ ਕਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਬੌਲੀ ਬਣਾ, ਮੈਂ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ। ਗੁਰੂ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਬੌਲੀ ਢਾ ਦੇ, ਮੈਂ ਢਾ ਦਿੰਦਾ। ਇੰਨਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੈ। ਉਸ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਕੇ, ਉਹ ਨਿਮਰਤਾ ਕਰਕੇ ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਗੁਰੂ ਨੇ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਕਰ ਦਿੱਤੀ। ਹਰਸ਼ਿਓ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਅੰਤਰ ਮਨ ਭੇਦਿਆ। ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਮਿਲਣ ਦਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਚਾਅ ਹੈ, ਇੰਨਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਹੈ ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਨ ਵਿੰਨਿਆ ਗਿਆ। ਹਰ ਬਿਨ ਰਹਿ ਨਾ ਜਾਈ, ਹੁਣ ਮੈਂ ਹਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਰਹਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਕਦਾ। ਸਾਧ ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਇਹ ਧਰਮ ਦਾ ਨਿਚੋੜ ਹੈ, ਭਗਤੀ ਦਾ ਨਿਚੋੜ ਹੈ, ਭਗਤੀ ਦਾ ਫਲ ਹੈ। ਜਦੋਂ ਅੰਦਰੋਂ ਪਰਮਾਤਮਾ ਦੇ ਮਿਲਣ ਦੀ ਪਿਆਸ ਉੱਠੇ, ਪਿਆਸ ਵੀ ਇੰਨੀ, ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਨੇ, ਜਿਉਂ ਮਛਲੀ ਬਿਨ ਨੀਰਾ ਬਿਨਸੈ। ਨੀਰਾ ਦਾ ਭਾਵ ਪਾਣੀ, ਬਿਨਸੈ ਭਾਵ ਮਰ ਜਾਣਾ, ਮੁੱਕ ਜਾਣਾ। ਜਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਮਛਲੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਮਰ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ, ਤਿਉਂ ਨਾਮੈ ਬਿਨ ਮਰ ਜਾਈ। ਹੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਾਲਕ, ਤੇਰੇ ਨਾਮ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ, ਤੇਰੇ ਦਰਸ਼ਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ, ਤੇਰੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ, ਤੇਰੇ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਜਲ ਤੋਂ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਮੈਂ ਵੀ ਏਦਾਂ ਮਹਿਸੂਸ ਕਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਮਰਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ। ਆਖਾਂ ਜੀਵਾਂ ਵਿਸਰੈ ਮਰ ਜਾਉ, ਆਖਣ ਔਖਾ ਸਾਚਾ ਨਾਉ। ਮੇਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਜਲ ਦੇਵੋ ਹਰ ਨਾਈ। ਇਹ ਮੇਰੇ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ, ਜਿਹੜਾ ਇਹ ਜਲ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਸਰੀਰ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੈ, ਉਹਦੀ ਬਖਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਦਿਓ। ਸਾਰੀ ਉਮਰ ਬੀਤ ਗਈ, ਹਾਲੇ ਉਹ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਦੀ ਪ੍ਰਾਪਤੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਈ। ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੀ ਛਕਿਆ, ਖੰਡੇ ਬਾਟੇ ਦੀ ਪਹੁਲ ਦਾ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਵੀ ਛਕਿਆ, ਪਰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੰਦਰ ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਹਾਲੇ ਪ੍ਰਗਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੋਇਆ। ਮੇਰੇ ਪ੍ਰਭ ਕਿਰਪਾ ਜਲ ਦੇਵੋ ਹਰ नाई, नौनिध अमृत प्रभ का नाम देही में इसका विश्राम। ये कदों प्रगट होएगा? कृपा करो। अंतर हो अंतर नाम मंगा दिन राती, नामे ही शांत पाई रहाओ। मेरे मालका, मैं हुण दिन ते रात तुहाडे नाम दी मंग करदा। मैनू नौनिध अमृत प्रभ का नाम ओदी लोड़ है, ते मैं दिन ते राती मंगांगा, क्योंकि नाम दे राही मन शांत हुंदा, संतोख दे विच आंदा। इन्नियां बेनतियां प्रवान करनियां, भुलां चितारदे होए फतेह दी सांझ पानी। वाहिगुरू जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह। ज्यों चातरक जल बिन बिल लावै, बिन जल प्यास न जाई। गुरमुख जल पावै सुख सहजे, हरिया पाए सुभाई। गुरमुख जल पावै सुख सहजे, हरिया पाए सुभाई। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।